We are live, Karina. Okay. This is the talk for the Breda Books Book Blast question and answer for the Goodreads Takeover. We're not ready to start just yet, but we have people coming in. If you want to join link, we have 6 more slots available, and we're going to go ahead and give people time to get in. If you have a question to post, you're going to want to go to Google Events, google.com/events. I'll provide you the link. Any questions at all, go ahead and email me at angelabchrysler@gmail.com. I'm going to go around now and check everything to make sure there's no one saying I want in, and that'll give us time. Let me just take a look here. And I've added the join link below under the event on Google. How are you doing, Karina? Can you see me?
I can see you. I can't see me. Can you see me?
I cannot. You still have the your logo.
So strange.
Let me see here. So I'm going to go silent for a minute here while I play around with links and get people in and get questions. Let me see here. And I guess if people post their questions on the google.com, the actual event, it will post in our chat so we can see it. Okay, there's Colleen. Okay. And Colleen, I imagine you're watching me. Can you, would you like to come in? Go ahead and type yes, or you can go ahead and click the join link. Or you can watch from there without a video and just post your questions. I'll be watching. Okay, and I think Karina just dropped out of the call again. Let me just take a look here. Yeah, I think she's going to come back in here in a second. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure that the chat discussion, group chat, let me see here. Let me do question and answer. There it is. Okay, so question and answer is now up. Let me see here. Questions. Okay, ask the audience to submit questions and they will appear below. So as you ask questions below, they will be fed now into the column here that I've got. So I'll be able to answer questions. And I'm probably going to be doing some screen sharing. Welcome back, Karina. How are you doing with the video?
Can't see you. I can see me. As long as I can see you and everyone can hear me, that's all that matters. You don't need to see my ugly mush.
All right. All right, let me take a look here. And no character assassination. It's not allowed. All right, let me go ahead then. I'm going to go ahead and check all the rounds. I've got like 18 million windows up, and I don't even remember opening YouTube. Okay. All right, I'm going to head over to my email now, check to see if anyone emailed me questions. Excuse me, I have fuzz in my mouth. I'm pulling fuzz out of my mouth.
I've got 12 questions for you.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right, and I think the biggest question that I had was they're confused, and that's on me. I'm going to take a minute to explain why I don't have my stuff together, because usually with my events I'm far more organized than this. Let me just take a look here. I'm going to go over to my Gmail now, confirm to see if everything's there. La 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 la. All right. Okay. All right. I know Debbie. Let me see here. I'd like to know. This is from Debbie. So I'm going to go ahead and take Debbie's question and move it. All right. That way I have everything in one place. So, la 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 la. Say something. Okay. This is, and then I'll go through here in the questions once we cover what you have there, Karina.
Okay, honey.
Yes. I don't know if she, let me try reply. All right, I don't know. I'm trying to reply to Colleen's comment, but I can't. I don't know. I don't know how to reply. Oh, hello, Emma. You can't find the video. All right. I'm going to go ahead. Let me see here. I'm going to try that. Maybe that'll work if I actually add them to my Google following. Maybe that'll help them find me. All right. Okay. We're not going to start just yet. We want to make sure everyone has everything set. So I'm going to go ahead and email these 2 characters, these 2 ladies, and get them what they need before we begin. Do you have the contact information? Okay, I'm just going to compose an message here. All right, I'm now emailing the link right to people. Okay.
So strange.
All right, let me see here. All right, and I posted the link on Goodreads, all the information on Goodreads. Did you find it, Karina?
Yep.
All right. Let's see here. And we do this again at 7 o'clock in the evening, so if you're not able to sit through this one, we'll be on again. Oh, I will be, because I think it'll be 2 a.m. your time, Karina. I'm pulling up Goodreads now.
The camera's not even working at all now.
All right, there it
Here
is.
we go. Oh, there I am. Hi.
All right. Did my video freeze? Okay. All right. Okay, there we go. Okay, so all the links you need are on this post. ... Okay, so, okay, and we have Angel, Heidi Angel. Okay, and then we have Heidi Angel wanted to join. I'm going to send it over to you, Karina, so you have it. And I know Colleen Mooney wanted the link. Okay. Okay, link for Google Plus chat. And I'm going to go ahead and grab that once more to make sure everyone's got it. That way they don't have to go digging for it. So here's the join link. Oh, wait a minute, maybe I can just invite them from here. So I'm going to go ahead and add Colleen Mooney. I don't know if I can. Okay. I see you, Karina. You have a face.
I'm just messaging my ladies to see if they're watching.
Yep, and I am getting ready to send out this email here to everyone who's requesting. Okay. Okay. Join the chat. Okay. Watch direct. Okay, so the options that we have is you can watch this video on YouTube. You can watch this video on Google Plus. You can watch this video on Goodreads. I posted this in our group, so it's at the very top of the page. Let me see here. I'm trying to figure out where else I've thrown these videos all over the place.
Is it winter where you are, Angela?
I'm sorry, winter? It is summer here. Very hot. Summer.
You're wearing a jumper. You're wearing a jumper. What are you wearing a jumper for in the summer?
Sweater. This is, okay, I think we don't say jumper in America, in the United States. This is a t-shirt, actually. It's from Joe Compton.
Yeah, I
know. It's from Joe, and it's so comfortable. I grabbed it and put it on this morning, and I'm like, oh, I love it. Oh, yeah, I love it. Let me see here. Very, very wonderful fabric. Oh, let me see here. And now I'm going to grab the link for YouTube to send that out as well. People want to watch on YouTube. La, 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 la. Oh, tech. All right, I'm going to go ahead. Let me see here. If you want to go ahead and ask me the first question, Karina. And if you're not ready, just say so, and we'll wait.
No, I've got them all. Some of them I can answer, but I'm going to read them out anyway because others may want to know these answers.
Okay. And I'm going to stop you one more time. I am now sending out the join link to everybody. There's the email. So if you contacted me directly wanting to join in, there is the email. And you are more than welcome to jump in anytime. You don't have to worry about missing the beginning and then not being able to jump in later. Okay. Go ahead. Okay. All right. Go.
Okay. First question. How can I insert a video trailer into my post?
You cannot. It stinks. But you can send them to me, and I can add them at the very top for you. I've been playing around with this feature for a while, and there's just no way you can insert a video, an actual video into the post. You can provide the link itself, but an actual video where you can play it in your post, no, there is no way to do that. I've tried. Send me the link. I need the YouTube URL, not the share link. I need the URL that the video plays on, and I can insert that right into our videos at the very top, like what we did with the Brain to Books Cyber Convention. I'm going to need a title. I'm going to need, let me think here, title, the actual YouTube URL, and it asks for tags and a slight description, and they limit me to about 300 characters. It's a very short description, and then they cut me off. So if you want to send me links to connect to Amazon or your website, that's probably the best thing. That way I can connect people after they watch your video. They can go to wherever. And I'm going to be spelling all these Q&As out later on if I have time. I'm hoping I'll have time.
Okay, next one. Can we use short links such as Book Linker, or do we have to use the full link?
On the URL for the YouTube, it must be a full link.
No, not the YouTube.
On the post.
Any other link. Yeah, any other link on the post.
Yep, on the posts, you can use a short link. Okay. Yep, that will definitely, yeah, you do not have to, I'm doing like multiple things. Emails are coming in, and I want to keep on top of everything in case anyone needs help getting in, so I'm going to be kind of distracted. Yes, you can use short codes. They will absolutely work.
Okay. Okay, we have a worry from a few people that because Goodreads is with Amazon, can you use another bookstore's link in your posts on Goodreads? Yes, absolutely. And if you look, they do have affiliation to other websites like Barnes & Noble. They do not limit you at all on that. They're very good. They do, if you look at, like, you look at any book and it will show the book, and then underneath the buy links, it will show Amazon, and then there will be another button. Let me just pull ahead. I'll do screen share. That'll be a lot easier if I just do screen share for here. All right, let me pull up Goodreads first. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and pull this up now. Yeah, this is going to be a lot easier to just do screen share and show you all this way. All right. Let's Google Hangouts. All right. Okay. Now, please. Okay, can you see my Goodreads account, Karina? Not yet. Okay. Still looking at you. Mm-hmm. No, that's a problem. All right, let me just take a look here. Oh, that's because I didn't start the screen share. Okay. I can do this. I'm not a noob. Start screen share. There we go. All right. All right. And are we screen sharing? We are not. What is going on, Google? Come on, Google. Don't let me down. You haven't let me down before. Full screen, Google Hangouts. Let's just do full screen. Let's try that. Start screen. Aha! Aha! I think I did it. Yes? Yes. All right. So we are at the Takeover. And I'm going to go ahead and use my book because I know where that is. Okay. So if you scroll down, I'm going to go ahead and click on my book. All right. So I am now, it's loading, on my books page. If you scroll down, you're going to see get a copy. There is Goodreads' beautiful fine print. Kindle Unlimited, Amazon, stores. There's Audible, Barnes & Noble, Kobo, Apple, etc., and so forth. And then libraries. Oh, is it available at libraries? Well, this is awesome. I didn't know this was here. So, because it's there, you are more than welcome to post links from other affiliates. Absolutely. Okay, just going off the topic for a minute, back to what you've just shown us. Yes. Can an author actually go onto their author dashboard and put all those links separate to all the other bookstores that their book is in? So when a reader goes onto your page like now and clicks on stores, it's all there. Because Goodreads isn't going to go and do it automatically. Surely it's the author to actually input all of those bookstores. No,
Not at all. Dollar and Shadow
Oh.
is only available in Amazon. So I'm going to go down here and hit Barnes & Noble. This is interesting. Is it my paperback? Paperback. Aha. How did it get there?
Woo!
Okay, so, wow, and I've got a review even.
Congrats!
I know, thank you. How did it get here? Okay, I learned, and it's a 5-star. Wow, okay,
Woo-hoo!
so, okay, I have no idea, and I did not submit it to Kobo or any of these. This is CreateSpace, half.com. I've never even heard of half.com. And Dollar and Shadow is there, but no picture.
Wow.
$6.93 and $81.
Yeah, that's for the paperback.
All right, yeah, this is for the paperback, yeah. And look, someone's charging $81 for my book. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so I didn't know about this. These are not added. This is all generated by CreateSpace, by Goodreads. Let's try you, Karina. Let's look up one of your books and see if it's the same thing. All right, I'm on Huntress Outlaw #2.
Huntress.
Huntress. All right,
Okay.
we're going to go down to, there's Get a Copy, Amazon, and then stores, Audible, Barnes & Noble, Kobo, Abe Books.
Well, I'm not on Google Play, so click on that because that'd be interesting.
All right, okay, I can click. I know I can. There you go. Google Play.
And I'm not there.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
That's
comic
good.
books, all right. Let's see here. IndieBound. Let's take a look at that. All right, you're
Nope.
not there. Nope. Okay. See, now I'm curious if I'm on IndieBound. But no, you do not have to add these yourself. This is all done via Goodreads.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, I have no idea how I did this.
Right, get back to the Q&A.
Mm-hmm.
On Facebook accounts, you can, when you're doing events and stuff, you can give away your book, you can give away an Amazon gift card, you can give away some swag. Can you do that on Goodreads, or are they frowned upon?
They are not frowned upon. I have done a number of Goodreads on Brain to Book Cyber Convention. You must clarify that these are not affiliated AF, and I don't mean to dumb down this, but AFFILIATED, affiliated with Goodreads. That is important. Hello, Colleen.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hi, Colleen.
We can hear you.
Yeah,
Yes.
hi.
Hey, I could hear you before, but you all couldn't see me, so I finally figured out how to join. Sorry.
It's all right.
But I've been listening. I'm not behind.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. I have a question here, so. All right, and PD Workman has a question here. Okay, Goodreads links to stores using the ISBN number. Ah, thank you. That's how the books are in there. So it's through the ISBN number that Goodreads links it. Thank you. I'm shouting like you're away because it's internet.
The wide, wild web. Okay, is there a certain number of posts that you have for, I mean, with Facebook now you get done spamming when you post many times, even on events. In Goodreads, yeah, it happens to everyone, unfortunately. Is there such thing as spamming on Goodreads with an event? Is there a certain number of posts you can do?
No, there is not. As I said, we've had a lot of people going through with the cyber convention, posting. We never had an issue with it, not at all. Where Goodreads is concerned about spamming is all in the bulletins and the instant messaging, not instant messaging. Wow, I just dated myself.
And the groups.
In the bulletins and mass messaging that you can send out in Goodreads. You're only allowed one message a day to a group bulletin, and that's their spamming control. So they just lock you out so you can't mass message. They limit you. They don't actually shut you out due to mass posting. We've had a lot of people mass post, and there's no problem with it whatsoever.
That's really good news. Shall I carry on?
Yep.
Did you, Colleen, did you want to ask a question?
No, I'm just going to listen because this is the first one I've done. So I'm not really sure. I just kind of need to learn where we are in this.
We're all virgins here. We're all virgins. Okay. Someone wants to know, when can they start posting? Now, I answered this already.
Yeah, this is a big deal. So I'm going to ask that everyone really understand this. With the cyber convention, we ended up posting weeks prior, and we got 0 traffic the day of because people had already joined, read, and left. Do not post a word until your hour. That is absolutely vital for this to work. In fact, we've revamped the entire system this year for the Brain to Books Book Blast because we are trying it out to see how well it works for the cyber convention next year. So please post nothing until your hour begins on the day of.
No problem.
When you do a post, can you do, say, 2 images, 2 pictures in the same post, or is it like 1 image for every post?
The posts are read through HTML code and links, and you can post as many as you would like. There is no limit as long as you put the HTML code in. And I know somebody was asking about the HTML code, and I have a Goodreads, literally, I think it's HTML for dummies. Let me take a look here, see where I can find it. And I have some questions here, so I'm going to stop. After this, I'm going to go over to the questions. I'll have to pull it up, and I will definitely blast it out. I've done my 1 memo for the day, so it'll have to go out tomorrow. Let me go ahead and pull it here, and I'll post it below. In the meantime, while I do that, I'm going to answer Deborah's question. Where exactly on Goodreads are you posting the links, or is that what you are putting in an email? I'm going to go ahead and show you now, screen share, where I am posting links. Let me see here. I can do this. I'm not a noob. Okay, full screen. All right, Karina, please confirm my screen sharing here once I... Do you have a screen?
Confirmed, yes.
All right, thank you. All right, so we're going to go to groups. And let me see here. Okay, Takeover. All right. All right, and we're going to scroll down here. And just a quick note here, you can watch it right here. We are live right here. This is our video. We can everyone wave. Hi. It'll pop up here in a moment. There you are. All right. So let me see here. So I actually put the video right here, and the one for 7 o'clock is right here. Let me see. It's going to be 4 authors. I added a help. I'm so confused. The links are here. Okay. Let's see, I just added this morning, so you're not going crazy. This was not a here and you missed it. This literally was just added a few 5 hours ago. So what am I doing? I have not yet signed up yet. Blog tours, if you're hosting a blog tour, banners. Let me see here. And, okay. Here is a link. How many events are there? And if you click here, this takes it to where the blog is actually going to be. This is my website, and this is the blog, 2016 Brain to Books Book Blast. I was posting everything on Brain to Books, but I just opened the website about 2 months ago, so traffic is currently low. But most importantly, Brain to Books targets authors, and I thought that was pretty foolish after posting everything to Brain to Books that we're targeting authors. So I moved everything over to my author website, which gets 1 million hits a year. So I have this here, the 2016 Brain to Books Book Blast. This is the blog itself, and this is the opening page right here, all the links. Here is what's happening all over. On July 1st, Brain to Books is hosting an author showcase on Goodreads, where more than 100 authors are showcasing their work. Actually, I'm not sure exactly how many, but there's 150 people in the group. The Brain to Books Book Blast is taking place on the blog, which I've turned into a carousel of authors and books. And on July 1st at 1 a.m., all of those book blasts are going to post, and people can scroll through. Simply scroll down the blog and review the displays. Blog tours are happening on a number of blogs. I am currently waiting to hear from the bloggers so I can get all those links, and I will be blasting those out as well. I will also be making a special post just for those. On the 2nd and 3rd of July, Patty Jansen is showcasing hundreds of books, all on display for Indie Pride Day. All books on display by Patty are marked down to 99 cents. And the Fire and Lies release party has pulled together 2 days of fantasy and science fiction authors displaying their books for your enjoyment. Now, if you scroll down here, click to view the sales at pattyjansen.com. Click to view the author showcase on Goodreads. And there it is. Now, as far as the, and et cetera, so forth, if you go down that list, it'll be there. And again, that is at www.angelabchrysler.com, and that is under the book blast at the top. Now, to simplify all this, if you were at the takeover, that link is going to be under For Authors, and it should be here at Video Q&A for Wednesday. Actually, no, I remember. Hold on a minute. Again, something else I just changed. I put it under For Readers, Schedule. That's the schedule. I know I put it somewhere. One moment. Is it under Welcome? Ah, I put, okay. It's here under Welcome. And there's everything they need. It's the post that I have on my website. It's just placed here as well, including the link to the book blast. So, just to recap the short answer, because I gave you the really long answer, we are at the Brain to Books Takeover. Scroll down to For Readers. Under Welcome. And I am probably, hold on a moment, and there it is. And every one of these is hyperlinked to take you to the appropriate blog or whatever's happening. To make things simpler, because this is a question that has come up a lot, I am going to go ahead and create a new topic with all the links. Right there.
Just a question. I have a question about this. For all those people that we've already invited to the event, are they automatically going to get this link to go to your website, or is it up to the authors to then email everyone again and send off a what you call a blast to tell all the invites need to go to your website to get the open the door to the event?
There's a couple options to do that. Let me stop the screen share so I can. There's a few options available to you. One of the things you can do is email it out through a newsletter. You can blast it out. There is an option when you sign up for the event at the very bottom of the Goodreads event. When people say, yes, I'm going, there's an option to send a reminder. I set that up so that if people said, yes, I'm going, one day prior they will be getting the reminder. So I believe, yeah, if they subscribe to the event in the group, not the group itself. I will also be sending out a blast in the group the day of, in that morning, saying we have begun this event. And that will send everyone over. I have also been posting to all of my bloggers and all of those who are involved in the book blast. Every one of them just this morning received the link saying everyone is to go to this website. Here's the link, and here's where it all starts. And I also put through instructions that they do their best to promo and blast. Now, at the bottom of every post in my website, there is a share this post. That morning I will be going through and I will be hitting every one of those buttons. I'm going to go ahead and hit screen share again and I'll show you. Okay. All right, actually I can do this. Let me show you here what's been happening. These are links you cannot see until the day of, but because I have admin access I can get back here and show you the post prior. Let me see here. All posts. And we're going to go down to scheduled. Okay. And we're going to head over to, let me see here. Let me see if I can find Karina's. Did you send me a book blast, Karina?
You what? Sorry, Hen?
Did you send me a book blast?
No.
Okay. All right, I'll do Anita. This is A.F. Stewart's book blast. And this is what they look like. So this is going to go live on July 1st at 1 a.m. The promo here, this is the banner. And she's got a quick, this is the genre, this is the series with the title she's advertising. There's a little blurb here about the author. She's got 6 links. Every one of these posts has up to 6 links. She's got buy on Amazon.
How do you do that? How do you do that? That is so cool. I want one.
I'll go ahead. I'll direct you. Let me go ahead and grab that link now. It's on Brain to Books. If you go to Book Blast on Brain to Books, there's directions as to how to do this. I'm going to take the long way around because I don't have a short link yet to braintobooks.com on my site or on my computer, which is just really kind of stupid of me, but okay. All right. So here's Brain to Books. Go over to Services, Events, Brain to Books Book Blast. And here, I'm going to give you the link here. And here is the information for Book Blast. And there you go. And you just fill this out and send me the information as described. Let me go ahead and head over to my Google account now somewhere. Sorry, guys. I know I just, like, blasted a whole bunch of information there. Okay, here we go. All right, here is the link to join the Book Blast. And I think that's what's confusing people is there's the Book Blast, and then there's the Takeover. And people are hearing about the Book Blast and not the Takeover. So that's the Book Blast link if you want to join that. And I'm just going to push this out there. Emma Woods, can you hear me? And if so, did you find the link? You said you couldn't find the video. I just want to make sure that you can. Go ahead and post below an answer, and I'll be able to direct you if need be. So that being said, let me head on over to, I got to figure out where I was just at. Okay. All right, so what was the question? Because I completely lost focus. You asked for the Book Blast. Right, we were looking at the post. All right, so this is the Book Blast. Now at the bottom is all these share this. The day of, I'm probably going to share this on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Google+. Pinterest is a big deal. No image available. All right, I don't know why, and I'll play with that later today.
But each author can do one of these little ad blasts then?
Oh, absolutely. Any of them. Yes. I recommend up to 3 or 3 or more, 3 at least. Yeah, 3 or more. And blast them out as many as you can. I had people for the cyber convention literally going through the entire thing, which is fantastic. The more you do this, the more people get out there. And these pages, let me see here. I need to go through all of these and add a back to the Goodreads takeover. That would be very smart of me if I do that. So I'll probably go through and add, also check out our Goodreads takeover events. But definitely this page you want to blast out. This will, and I'll go ahead and do that now. It comes up with Twitter, and you're going to want to use hashtag Indie Pride Day. Hashtag Indie Books Be Seen. And we're going to hit hashtag must read, am reading, and we're going to just send that out there. Make sure I have a message. And I'm going to want to make sure I get that Brain to Books name in there. Okay. Blast on 1 July. Right, so that's going out there, and there is the tweet that I'm sending. And I send out the tweet, and there you go. That's now posted to my account. And I could have hashtagged Karina in on that, and it would have immediately sent it to her account for her to retweet it, which is what I plan on doing with every one of these book blasts. I just asked authors who are in the book blast for their Twitter handle so I can tag them. Let me take a look here.
Okay, if anyone is confused by any of that, send a message, ask a question, don't leave it and then worry about it and not understand it and not be able to do it yourself. Ask a question, because that's what we're here for now, is to understand all this.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And this is just me checking everything to make sure there's no questions lying around for me to answer. But yes, absolutely. We've had a few people say I'm just too confused and they've walked away. Please, we are more than willing to work with you and answer any questions you need. Okay, there we go. And I'm just going to send this out. We do have blog tours going out. All horror authors who signed up for a blog tour will be appearing here at afstewartblog.blogspot.ca. we have one blogger assigned per genre. Let me see here. All right, I have Colleen has asked a question. Hello, Colleen. But I'm not sure where I'm getting that message from. Let me go ahead and hit screen share, and I'll turn that off now. All right. All right, so how are we doing on questions? Is there any others?
Yeah, I've got loads here.
All right.
Do the bloggers or the hosts stay with you during your hour?
No, they do not.
Okay. I just wanted to.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Most of this is automated. Absolutely automated. And I think that's another thing that's confusing people is there's a lot of prep work. There's a lot of things going in the background to get us ready for this day. Really,
oh yes,
the day of, it's 1 hour of your time. That's it.
Right.
So
yeah, you've got to be ready.
Yeah, but aside from that hour where you're just posting whatever, the book blast is all pre-scheduled. The blog tours are already posted, as in they're made up and they're scheduled. They aren't actually posting until the day of, but you don't have to do anything. Bloggers and posts that go up, and this is huge. The one thing we absolutely strongly recommend is take the time out, go to your posts and share them with your groups, on your newsletter. Let people know that this thing is available. That is a huge promotion tool that you can use to help boost traffic to the takeover, the blog tours, and the book blast. Aside from the social media push and that 1 hour appearance in the takeover, you're done. If you haven't signed up for anything in the takeover and this is just on the book blast, you literally all the work is done prior. There is no need for you to make any appearance on.
I've just had a question, quite an important one. Well, it's not really a question. Basically, they've just said that they can't see the screen share. I can see it. I think Colleen can see it. Maybe you can see it, but the people watching live now couldn't see the screen share.
Why couldn't they see the screen share? That's not okay. Let me take a look at it. Present to everyone. How's this now? You are screen sharing and presenting to everyone. Okay, now I feel like, all right, so I'm just going to go through one quick thing here that's really important.
Thanks for that. Who answered asked the question? Thank you for that. Let me know that.
And if you can, please confirm that you can now see it. While that's up, and we're going to confirm, I'm going to go through this. I'm going to go. What am I? I'm going to go through this one more time because I absolutely this is a visual experience that you must see. We're going to go over to, let me see here, Brain Books Takeover. This is the links, where we are keeping all the links. Okay, we are on Takeover, and
Angela, all I see is you. Am I supposed to click on you? It's a picture of you, and it's, you know, like the sound waves are radiating, but I don't see any screen share anymore. I did before.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead. I see no, still not seeing it. You are screen sharing and presenting to everyone. I don't know. Let's stop presenting. You are screen sharing. Okay. PD, can you see that now? We can only see in the avatar and thumbnail. All right. All right, I'm going to try and do a verbal on this. I'm a writer after all. If you go to the group, Brain to Books Takeover, I have the discussion board. There's for the readers and for the authors. If you open the discussion for readers, I now have a thread, view all the links. And I will be posting, I'm not doing that now because of the video, but I will be posting all of the links right there under view all the links. Now, I do need to know what links you would like. It's really, I want to say it's a stupid question, but I don't know. No, nothing now. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, PD, for helping us with this. All right, I'm going to stop the screen share because it's not, tech. All right. Yeah, give me a list of links you do want. I do know there's the Goodreads group, and there's the Goodreads, there's the Goodreads group itself. There is the Brain to Books Blast on my blog. I'll post that. Once I have the link for the blog tours, I'm going to have a central link for all of them. Once I have that link, I will be posting that as well. And if anyone wants any other links, please post them. Let me know what it is you want, and I will get it to you. As far as this video goes, here, I'll give you the YouTube link right now. Let me see here. Let me post it up here because I want to make sure no questions are being left on YouTube. Okay. All right, so there's that. And I'm going to head over to Goodreads. Okay. All right, so I'm adding view all the links. I'm going to post the YouTube one right here. Watch help video on YouTube. There we go. And that's the 1 p.m. There we go. All right, and there is another help video tonight at 7 o'clock if you can't make this one. If you are watching the recording, really we're talking in the past tense in the future. Okay, it's really messed up. If you are watching this and would like to join in a live discussion or have additional questions that are not covered in this, I'm coming back on at 7 p.m. for another live Q&A. So by all means, save your questions, post them, ask them in the future. We'll take care of it for you. And if you miss both of them,
shall I
not a problem.
Continue?
Yes, please.
Okay. If someone replies to your post, a reader comes in and you've asked a question and they reply, is this going to interrupt the next author's hour slot?
Yes, it will, but not that badly. And I've taken this into account. And this is also something else I will be watching for to monitor it to see how much of a problem it is. I'm going to state this as openly as I can. This is a beta. We are absolutely playing around with this to see what works best, and we are constantly modifying Brain to Books. So please be patient. Yes, this will interrupt. It's not really going to interrupt. It'll just post at the same time. So let's say I'm scheduled at 1 and Karina is scheduled at 2. My hour ends at 2 o'clock. Karina comes on and starts posting. When she starts posting at 2, her thread is going to be bumped to the very top of the forum page. This is basic forum formatting. If an author or if a reader comes in and posts on my blog, on my post, it's going to bump it up as well. So what's going to happen are these two little things that will say one read or one reply. So you'll see where people have replied on it, and it will show activity on the threads. This activity is what draws more readers into your thread, which is why everything is scheduled now, and will also feed it up. Reply to the readers, yes, absolutely. You do not want to post fresh material after your hour. If it answers their question, absolutely. Please do not, outside of your hour, go in and post fresh material as if it were your own hour. That will bump it up and generate, and I can't have everyone doing that at the same time. But if a reader responds, absolutely acknowledge and work that. Because it's also categorized in genres, we have a lot more span and a lot more leeway now to work. So I believe, let me just take a look here. This is the other thing that I just changed this morning, and this is very important. So while we're on this topic, I want to go over this with you. If you go to Brain to Books Takeover, the group, you'll notice that I've cut everything down into genres. I now have filled all of them up, so they are all now present. Let's go over to romance. There are only 4 people scheduled in romance. That's it. Now, people who are into romance usually are not into science fiction. So when you have, even though some of the times coincide with the different genres, in general, those who are strictly interested in just romance have 4 authors. There's a good chance they are only going to be looking at those 4 authors or the authors within their genre. Historical fiction has 3 people scheduled. Actually, let me take a look here. I need to actually open the thread. I just realized, yeah, 4 authors. Science fiction, I believe, has 1 author, maybe 2. That's science fiction and steampunk. Yeah, there's 2 authors scheduled there. So you're not really looking at competition anymore because they're condensed into genre. I think epic fantasy is our largest genre. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 people scheduled in epic fantasy.
Excellent.
And that is one of the top, that is our top primary focus, and that's my fault. I'm sorry. That's because I'm a fantasy author, and when I started all this, that's who I brought in. So that's, yeah. So that's our largest competition, but it's all broken down. If you look now, I went through and scheduled everybody's name. So let's say I open up discussion epic fantasy. You will see 7 p.m. is M.K. Wiseman. At 4 p.m. is Marco Marek. 12 a.m., okay, that should have been p.m., is Mary Waldring. 8 p.m. is Tom Falwell. You're going to locate your time and your name and start posting under that thread. And again, that'll keep it condensed, so even if it goes over, we're looking at only a few hours where maybe 3 or 4 posts at most will be boosted to the top.
Okay, right. If an author hosts a competition, would they do it for 24 hours, 48 hours? How long is the event open for? I mean, how long can people keep going in and looking at all the posts, and how long till you close your competitions up? I'm not,
the competitions, I'm not sure about the competitions. I think this is a 2-part question, so we'll go through this. The takeover is open indefinitely. People can go in at any time and review this. If you are offering a giveaway or a prize, those dates and times need to be specifically labeled in your group. You are responsible for administering those prizes. Brain to Books and Goodreads is not affiliated or responsible with any author giveaways, freebies, sales.
Okay.
And speaking of which, this morning I just opened a new thread for everyone. It's freebies and deals. If you have a freebie, a sale, a giveaway, anything like that, posting the day of July 1st and on, preferably July 1st, 2nd, 3rd, post that in the freebies and deals. That way people can see what is being given away, what is being offered.
Yeah, but then surely you'd have people just go in there looking at the thread to get as many free stuff as they can, and won't bother coming on to actually meet the author and find out what their book is about.
Honestly, I've never had that issue. On the cyber convention, we had a mass giveaway. And a lot of people, because what we did, this is phenomenal, people had their giveaways in the mass giveaway, but then they also had their own little swag packs in their booth. So they reserved like the swag packs on one side, but their sales went to a different side, and it still got coverage all over the place. It was still very beneficial. I would say still reserve a little something for your booth, absolutely. I'll be giving away free ebooks and prizes in my booth, in my thread, but I'll also have my sales that's going to be sitting there, and my giveaways. I have 2 Goodreads giveaways running, so those are posted there. But my ebook giveaways, I'm not posting those. Those are stationed in my booth. Another thing you can do, and this is a great idea for promotion, something you can throw in there. If you want to post that you are giving away something and that the giveaway is going to be located in your booth, do that. So people
that makes people then not go there for the freebie, to actually go over and to meet you and to read what you're all about. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, do that. Absolutely do that. Take advantage of it. And this is like the gold of Brain to Books. If the opportunity is there, the answer is yes. Take it. Absolutely take it. No spamming, please, but absolutely use this to your advantage. Yeah, no spamming. No, buy my book, buy my book, buy my book. Don't do that.
Okay. Angela mentioned that you can make an event inside an event. Mm-hmm. How can this help me?
The Takeover group is actually just a group. You can create events within the group itself. How this will help you is 2 things. First, it allows you to invite people to the event directly, and they are able to click, yes, I'm going to attend. They then have the option to get a reminder 1 day prior, which is what you want. When you create the event, that is when that reminder is selected. Every time I create an event, it asks me at the bottom, do you want to send people reminders? I always click yes 1 day before. So create an event. Go into the group. Go down to events. Say create event. We have a video, a help video available to walk you through how this is done. Once you do that, it will give you the option, do you want people to, or do you want to send out a reminder? Hit yes, and then you get to select who you want to invite. Send it out to everybody that you have in your groups. You can send it to Facebook. You can hand select and hand pick who you want to invite, and you can also send it to all your friends on Goodreads. As they reply, they will then be selected to get that reminder a day prior. So yes, create events in the group. And you can copy, cut, paste the information from my event that's already there onto your event, so you don't have to write anything new.
Okay. When you add a link that is embedded in your copy and paste post, does that then carry on to Goodreads, or should the author do a separate link actually posting on Goodreads, or can you do an embedded link?
You can embed links in the HTML code. Let me just take a look over here at Goodreads to see if they do that. I can't remember if that's my code that I had to hunt down or if Goodreads provides it. So one moment. I'm going to start new topic. Once I remember how to run Goodreads, I know what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. New topic. And some HTML is okay. Link. Link to book, link to author, image. Okay, yes. All right. There is an option here to insert a link. Let me see here. I have, okay, we're back to the HTML, or how to use HTML code for the inept, which is my little thing that I put on Brain to Books. If you are smart, or I'm sorry, if you are knowledgeable with HTML code, here's how you do it. I'm going to walk you through how to do it if you are not familiar with HTML code. You open up a new topic, like you're starting a new thread, and there are two little lines here, add book and author, and then some HTML is okay. You click on that, some HTML is okay. It gives you the code, link, to insert into your comment. The code is right there. If you are not familiar with HTML code and how to program, let me go ahead and get you the link that walks you through it. One moment. No. Let me see here. There it is. This is an article I built for the Brain to Book Cyber Convention that really paid off. I'll go ahead and get that code, and there it is. Goodreads HTML code how-to guide. All right, and I break it down there. And if you read through this and still do not understand how to do it, I'm going to ask you, email me. I'll ask you for the information. I'll build the link for you, and I'll send it back and have you just paste it back in, because it is not. It really can be tricky. Let me see here. All right, I'm going to post this under our question and answer area on Google+. All right, here we are. All right. Go ahead, Karina.
Right, can you explain the shortcut and the feature of adding a book and the author onto a post that you discussed with Karina in that other video?
Yes. I can. I need the question repeated, please.
Okay. When you go to do a post, you can actually add the book now straight away by just clicking on and writing the author's name and the book, and the actual image will come up on your post. Hello? Is it just you and me, Colleen?
I don't know. I think maybe.
Yeah, I think she's frozen. Oh no! Come back! We didn't mean it.
I did that, Karina. I went and just did that under the freebies and just typed in my book name, and it did populate it.
It does. It does. It does. It can. Yeah, it is. It's really cool. Instead of knowing HTML code for this, you just basically click on the drop-down box. You type in the author's name in the book, and bingo, it's up there on your page, the actual image of the book, and click on that to go straight to Amazon. So it's really cool.
Yeah, it's great and very easy.
Very easy. While I've got everyone still here and while we're waiting for our oh, she's coming back in a minute. Okay. So while we're just waiting for that, can I just say that for those that don't know HTML, for those that are getting scared, maybe nervous about the event coming on, it's only like 2 days. There is the cheat way. We did put a video up about that, but if you don't know about it, if you go onto your website or your WordPress blog or website, where you make a post, you have a visual and you have a HTML. So okay, you're going to do the visual. You're going to type what you want written. You're going to click on to add an image. You're going to pick your image. That's going to come on the page. You've got your post, you've got your image, you've got your link, and it's all there. Now, if you click on the HTML tab, that will show you the computer language of everything you have just posted. And all you need to do then is copy all of that on the HTML tab and paste it straight into your thread of your Goodreads event post. Everything will come up. The image will come up, the link will come up, all your text, if you have it in bold, if you wanted it in italic, all of that will come up. I just wait around. So, okay, they can see you. So yeah, that's the easiest way. That's the way I'm doing it. That's the way I've cheated, and because it's only a couple of days away, because there are people still nervous and worried about it, and as Angela said, it's really important to have all the preparation done, so that when the hour comes, you're on top of everything. Either you've got it and you're copy and pasting straight into your post, and it's going to be there. Otherwise, if you're not prepared, you're typing by hand. Okay, you have 10, 15 minutes, you know, to get what you want. You're not going to be able to show everything you want to show. Your trailers, your readings, maybe all your links and excerpts, some reviews that are on Amazon. To do all that, you need to prepare your posts. And my advice to everybody, the quickest way to do it and less stressful, is to have them ready on your WordPress or your website without saving them, just as a draft, so it's not going to be published, this is just for you, and then copy and paste that onto your post for your thread on the Takeover event. I don't know what, we're still waiting for Angela. I don't know. Can she get back in? Let me just see. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if she can get back in now because she should be able to type though. Okay. Another thing I should say while I have the chance is to, promotion-wise, I mean, people have said to me, what is the best way to show your books, to talk about yourself? It's okay to...
Uh-oh. Karina? Karina, what happened to you?
it's okay to...
Hello?
I'm here. Are you? And then all of a sudden, Karina.
I am back. We lost power. Yesterday we had one of our transformers went down, and apparently the electric company is still having issues, so we literally lost power throughout the whole house just a moment ago. Karina, are you still here, honey?
She was a second ago.
I was watching on my phone, but I don't know how to
there she is.
sign in with my phone. Let me go ahead and I'm going to do circles here, see if I can't hunt down. Let me see if there's any questions coming in. Okay, I think I was referring to how to post. She was asking me about how to do add an author. Yeah, I have a lot of windows open, so let me close all these windows. See if there's any. Okay. All right. Colleen, would you like any? Do you have any particular questions you are concerned about?
No, Karina answered a couple of them about doing draft posts on WordPress and having them ready so that you can plug them in. So that was a good suggestion.
Yeah.
I was wondering how we were going to do that so quickly.
Yeah,
now
that was a huge. I'm thrilled to have. She contributed that beautiful idea. We were she was playing around with it and she proposed it, and it was just stunning how much better it was. We were actually building the HTML code back in April by hand, and it was
a nightmare.
Oh yeah, yeah, it was crazy. It was teaching about 300 authors crash course in HTML code. It was really chaotic. Yeah. So that little nugget that she had there of building a post in your website like you normally would, and then going over to text, just copy, cut, pasting it, and dropping it over. Just beautiful. As far as how this is to say general, what can you expect for the day? This is something that I've gotten from people a lot. What can they expect and what's expected of them? Usually, there's a lot of authors who set the day aside, or they work it around their schedule, or they set a few hours aside for them to come on. They get up that morning, they grab their coffee, they slide onto the internet, and they jump right into the group and they watch it. A lot of them take part in it, which by all means, if you want to browse yourself and take part in it, do so. Go through, see what you can find, and when your hour comes, just be sure you are where you were supposed to be. Usually there's a welcome, this is who I am, providing about the author, provide a this is my book. There's a few authors who have multiple books out in multiple genres, so they have multiple slots. Do your best to keep one book associated with one particular genre. And I don't know if Karina, let me see here. So keep your book, like if you have a memoir, keep it in the memoir section. You can make reference that you do have other books in other genres, but for the most part, try and keep the books in the other genres. Okay, so that's not Karina. Let me try and figure this out. So after the hour, oh, there you are, Karina. Yay! I am back. My power went out, and I got it back right away.
Power went out. My computer overheated. I'm using my phone now. Hello.
All right, then. I love tech. So what they do is they post the about, they post any sales that are happening. Some of them do games. A lot of games are available, and if you want the links for the cyber convention so you can view what happened on those threads, that's a great example. I have 5 that I've selected that were the top performing threads, and I can send those over. They are posted. I'm just not sure where at this moment, but I will add those to all the links so you can view those later this afternoon. And I'll probably be spending an hour after this call building all the links, so they'll be there in a couple hours where you can go in and see what links are what. But I'll post the samples so you can see what other authors did for their hour. In addition to that, they run giveaways, they run freebies, they run games. Some of them did a go to my website, pull this information, come back to see me, and you get this. So all that is something that you can do. At the end of your hour, basically you wrap it up, you say goodnight and thank you, and then you close off the conversation. If somebody comments afterwards, you're more than welcome to say thank you. Do not try and rush them off. Do not try and shut them down and say, excuse me, I'm sorry, you can't. Let them talk. There's no reason. I don't think it's going to be an issue. So if somebody keeps the conversation going, by all means, keep chatting with them. Make the use of whatever time you want to promote yourself. And of course, take time out of your day to share on social media and promote. That way other people are drawn in while it's taking place to get them where they need to get. And some of them stick around afterwards, others sign off and continue with their lives.
What about the other groups on Goodreads? Are they told that this is happening? Is it posted, say, if you're in fantasy, is it posted in the fantasy group or the thriller group or the memoir group? Is it being posted across Goodreads or just in specific groups that follow us?
It is posted in Goodreads. There is a, when you go to groups, there is an all groups and then there is a tag next to it, and it provides you all the hashtags that are tagged onto the group when I built the group. And that's actually a great point. I will probably be going on and making sure all of the genre tags are added to it as well, so that they will be slotted into all the hashtags the day of. But yes, they will most definitely be added to the group. It goes to all the Goodreads population who are looking for the group.
Thank you.
Karina, do you have more questions?
No, I think I've just heard from a couple of people. They're still very, very confused, maybe even more so now. Yeah, it is a lot to take in, and yeah, we have only got 2 days, but it is a beta version. You know, there is going to be some hiccups, and we're going to get around it, and we're going to keep going. I'm so excited about this. Whether or not it works for me, I have no idea, because I've never done this. I'm still a virgin.
Right.
But I'm so excited about this because it's something new, and I think this is the new way now for we authors to be able to promote our stuff, sell our stuff, and find new readers, which is the most important. Because as me and Angela said, Goodreads is full of readers. And yet with Facebook, oh yeah, okay, everyone reads, but everyone in your group's an author. And yeah, okay, authors read. But it's not like looking for just readers. I mean, how many people on Goodreads, the millions of people on Goodreads have heard of you or your book? Hardly any. Yeah. Now is the chance with these events and by promoting yourself around Goodreads, that you are an author, and joining in with some of the groups, not too many because you've got to be careful there, but I won't say more about that for the time being. But getting yourself out there and your book, I mean, this is the way forward, and I'm so excited. Yes, it's 2 days. Just plan ahead, like I said before when we lost Angela, to go onto your website or WordPress and have all your posts ready. And then just copy and paste them into your threads on your hour, and everything should be good.
I will say this, and this is probably the one thing that comes down through from everyone. This is our 4th event on Goodreads. We've had 2 cyber conventions, and we did once now that I've taken all the blog tours I've done and the release parties. There's quite a few events that I've handled on Goodreads. Everyone, the first time around, suffers confusion, growing pains. It is very unusual. The formatting is not what we are accustomed to. So there is that first time attempt at this where it is very weird. After this first time, when it's all done and said, you step back and there will be a moment where you go, oh, is that how it, okay. And then the second time around, it'll click. Every single time it clicks for people who come back. It's smoother. It is much smoother the second time. It is definitely something new, and it is something that you do have to get accustomed to. The concept, honestly, I think is so abstract that when you step into it, it's almost like you're trying to think in 5th dimensions, because everything is, there's nothing corporeal here. It's all an idea. It's all very simply, we are agreeing to meet at a very certain time on Goodreads. That's all. Yeah. But there's a lot of prep work. It's just very abstract. Once you get used to it, once you get through one event, the rest all follow it. It's much easier down the road, I promise.
Yeah, I mean,
promise.
What? Giving up, don't. Give it a go.
Go ahead, Colleen.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Angela, do you have any idea when the ebook giveaway will be live? I saw it's in beta, but do you have a date?
Goodreads, I have no idea. I don't work for Goodreads. I have no affiliation whatsoever. I just use the program. I am dying to get my hands on that, though. I am very eager. I know there's a way on Amazon, and I did a couple on Amazon.
Well, you offer it, but on Amazon, you just offer it for so many days free.
Yeah.
I've never seen a giveaway, so I think you get 5 days per.
It was an actual, I wish I knew where it was, and it may have been in beta for them to test it. I put my book on, they asked me how many books I wanted to give away. I selected 10 ebooks, and I had to purchase all of them. So there was, and they said I would be reimbursed, but I don't know. I didn't check. So
on Amazon?
On Amazon, yes. I had to purchase the ebooks, and I put 10 up for sale. It cost me $2.99 per book, and I submitted the giveaway. I heard nothing about it. I'm sure it's there. I just haven't done the homework. I haven't gone back and checked it. But you can run ebook giveaways. It is very different. I went back to see if I could do it again, and honestly, I couldn't find it. So I don't know if it was a test. Okay.
I just know it's one of the promos you can do for so many days. You can make it free or 99 cents.
Yeah, that's
only 5 days. But they never say you have to pay for that.
Yeah. No, that's something completely different. There's the Kindle Countdown, but then there's the ebook giveaway, and it's an Amazon ebook giveaway. That is something completely different. I do have to go back and figure out where it was, because I went back to run another ebook giveaway on Amazon for this, and I didn't dedicate myself to sitting down and finding it, and I think it's buried in their fine print.
I'll look. If I find it, I'll share it.
Yeah, thank you.
Can I just, because I've got to go, what are you doing there, honey? Yeah, my kids are wanting my attention now, so can I just say to everyone else as well that it's going to be, the first time, like Angela says, it's going to be unusual, it's going to be different, but I think if you have as much excitement as I have of the thought of this is going to be so amazing, whether or not you meet readers, whether or not you sell books, it doesn't matter. It's taking part in something as big as this. I'm just so excited about the whole thing. 2 tips I think I want to give our authors. The first one is to use as much visuals as you can in your post, whether it's a teaser or a image. Oh, hello, Karen.
Hello.
Nice of you to join us. Nice seeing you here.
I'm on the computer.
Do you have any questions? I think you have another window open.
I'm about doing.
And it's echoing back. You can either mute it or close it, and that should, I think, yeah. Okay, I don't hear myself talking back to me. We're good. Thank you.
Okay, and yeah, the other thing is to, like you say, if a reader asks you a question, if they're wanting to know more, communicate with them. It's so important to get a conversation going, because the more that they think they know you as an author, the more chance they are of actually going out and buying your book. So it's not about, oh, buy this, buy this, buy this. It's about telling them who you are and what you do, and then ask them questions. Ask them to come in and answer the questions that you have, and that way you're going to get some communication going, and that's going to make all the difference. And also try to get them out of Goodreads and around your social media platforms. Mm-hmm. Get them to follow you on Twitter, get them to subscribe to your newsletter, get them to like your fan page on Facebook, and then, of course, bring them back to Goodreads. Oh, have you done all that? Okay, well, maybe I can give you this. You know, it's all about, with this one event, try and get them to go everywhere, to know who you are, to see everything you have to offer in that 1 hour. And the first post, I really stress this myself particularly, is that you want to, introduce yourself. Well, my name is so-and-so, I live at so-and-so, and I write so-and-so. But in my opinion, you hit them straight on, straight away with the cover of your book, and then you say who you are. You've only got a few seconds to keep that reader reading your post.
Yeah.
So you've got to give them something straight off the bat where they're going to go, oh, this looks interesting, and then they'll read and they'll care more about what you have to say. Right, I'm going to shut up now.
That's all right. We did have a couple comments here from PD Workman. I just saw them. It's actually going back to the Amazon ebook giveaways. Only available to U.S. authors. And also, she has provided the link here. Thank you so much, PD. And this is, it's basically, let me just take a look here. All right, Goodreads.com, blog show 646 Goodreads introduces Kindle ebook giveaways, beta program, U.S. market. All right, let me take a look here. All right, my computer's acting finicky and I cannot open a new window. So I will be posting this later. Yeah, I'll be adding this to the link so you can take a look at it. Thank you very much, PD, for adding that. That's wonderful. All right, I'm going to leave the link there, and I will be sharing that under the Goodreads link, all the links you need. Under for readers, which is probably going to get moved to for authors because we authors are requiring a different set of links than the readers, so I'll have to clean that up. But it's going to be clearly labeled under for readers and for authors, the links. That way we're not doing any more hunting. So, and I do want to take a moment to apologize for my complete and total lack of organization this year, this particular event. I had planned on 50 people, just 50. So I had expected it to be a very small thing, and I hadn't done any of the prep work. I also changed a few things around for the betas, and I've had, there's a lot going on in my personal life, and it kind of all hit me at once, and yeah. So I'm more organized than this. There's a lot more. The cyber convention was much larger and went much smoother, and it's just I dropped the ball on this one. So I do want to say I'm sorry to everyone out there. So.
Oh no, Angela, thank you for everything you've been doing. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Okay, I'm going to leave you and leave. I'll let you carry on with everything.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Karina. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you all.
Thank you for joining us, Karen. I did want to ask, is there anything in particular you wanted to review?
There probably is a lot. I just need to go through and digest it.
Yeah,
the video I was watching on my phone, I was watching it on my computer, and I think it was way behind, and then it kept moving, and I was opening tabs, and I got completely lost. And I couldn't get the Hangout on the computer, but very easily got it on my phone. It's a pity I didn't do that right at the beginning.
Okay.
So I need to go back and digest quite a lot and have a think about it and try and find where I was supposed to be going, and hopefully it's going to make a bit of sense.
Yeah, and we are back at 7 p.m. tonight. I'll be back on live at that hour, so we'll go through this. Go ahead, watch the video. And if there's anything else that comes up, if you can't make it on at 7 o'clock tonight, that's Eastern time, I'm sorry, 7 p.m. Eastern time. If you can't make it out that time, go ahead and post the questions and I'll cover them at 7. Both videos are going to be recorded, so you can go back and watch either one of them to see how they're different. And I'm going to try and, I'm hoping that, I'll answer anything that comes in at 7. But if I can, I'll just say it's in the 1 o'clock, the answer's there. But if I'm going to play it by ear, I really don't know what to expect at 7.
Okay.
So.
I know. I'll sort it out. I'll go and find it and have a look.
Okay, and always email me. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this down now. If there's any other questions, I'll probably cover them at 7. But by all means, throw them back at me and I'll jump on again. I don't mind doing one-on-ones. Yeah, and I think I finally got all my work done, so my schedule should be clear for the rest of the day. So email me, AngelaBChrysler@gmail.com if you have any questions. I think that's it.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you everyone for watching. Bye.